Well, here we are sitting at the Peppermill Lounge, which is absolutely amazing, in Las Vegas, on the red sofa, and I have three beautiful women with me. Obviously, they're all connected in this beauty queen, and you're the one wearing the sash and the crown. This is Azalea, and absolutely, she looks gorgeous and wonderful. And I asked her about this crown, because it's awfully big. I mean, the queen doesn't even have one that big, and you know, I'm from that part of the world, but it is gorgeous, absolutely lovely. Ellen's been on our show many, many times. And how's it going?
It's wonderful. It's actually fabulous.
That's the name of that's the name of your group.
Yes.
Right? And then we have Christine.
Christine, that's
And
right.
Christine, how are you? You've been on the show before.
I have been.
And last time I believe you did have a crown on. So I don't know. Have you lost your crown? Did you ever have a crown?
I never took a crown.
You never?
No.
Oh, she hasn't had a crown. So
She's the owner.
She has no crown to lose. She's the owner. She's the owner of what? Fabulous?
Yes.
I thought you were the owner of
Well,
Fabulous.
both of us actually.
Oh, you're partners.
partners.
See, I
This is
didn't
my
realize
daughter.
Mom
it.
and daughter team.
Mum and daughter team doing very, very well. They've always done great. Why don't you ever put a crown on your daughter?
I would love to. She don't want to wear them. I have a big one for her.
A bigger than this one?
Yes.
The biggest one.
Well, of course, it's your daughter. So why don't you want to wear a crown?
Because I want to actually compete for a crown before I just wear one.
You want to? Well, I agree with that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't wear a crown unless you earn
Earn
it.
it.
Oh, she earned it from me.
I mean,
Yes,
I
you've got to
already-
earn it from your mother. Well, you could go into another competition.
Yes.
You
So
know,
probably
I
will
think-
join one.
How old are you?
Secret.
Huh?
Secret.
It's a secret. Okay. So
Just
that's
like
Sharing,
mine.
I'm sharing
It's
a
the
big day
secret.
this year.
Right, so it's a
big
secret.
one.
And so if we give your age away, then we give your age away. And you and I have nothing to do with it. We have nothing to do with this conversation at all. Anyway, so how's it been being a queen? Are you the queen? You're Miss Fabulous of Las Vegas. Okay, so what do you do and who are you?
I would first like to say I'm honored. Thank you so much for this opportunity. My biggest thing is to get involved in the community. My platform is underprivileged youth.
Wonderful. You got 16,000 of them to work on.
I know, so many.
16,000. I can say it again. The second time I've been able to say this. 16,000 thereabouts, give or take. There shouldn't be one. Homeless children in Nevada, mostly.
Absolutely.
Yes, mostly. You're saying you didn't even know that, right?
No, we're just
There are so
talking
many
about
children, living under the freeways, and imagine this heat. We complain about air conditioning and everything, and so what you're doing, they need to be addressed. They need,
Yes.
they need something.
I've worked with multiple organizations here.
Yes.
Nevada Project for Homeless Youth. I've helped with Project 150. They help homeless high school students. I myself was a homeless high school student, and
You
I
were a
struggled.
homeless high school student.
I struggled a great deal of my life being poor. So I do understand being underprivileged, and I want to help. I want to show people that they can do great things and they can come out of it. Yes, it's not a life sentence. This isn't something forever. You can do
So
great
what do you
things.
think about children? I mean, we're talking about under 18 of being completely neglected and having nothing and are homeless, and then they have to go to take themselves to school. How does that happen? What is it? How did it happen for you?
For me, the biggest thing where it started for me was foster care. I was in foster care as well. So I do know that struggle of being alone and feeling alone. And the biggest thing is knowing that you are not alone. And knowing that
That's nice.
this, like I said, it isn't forever.
No.
And having that faith and that hope and that drive.
Which is what you
to,
had.
Yes, to push yourself out of it.
Did you have anybody else behind you trying to help you get out of this predicament?
I had a very great community in my high school. I went to Sierra Vista High School, where a lot of teachers helped, like counselors helped, and that's where I got involved in Project
So
150
you
as
weren't
well.
ashamed of telling these people that you were homeless?
It became hard to hide.
Yeah.
I lived in a car. And
So these are so the majority of these people, and you probably know with your going around Vegas, is that you feel ashamed of saying where you come from. There's a lot of kids that go to school that are homeless, but nobody ever knows they're homeless. So that becomes like sort of, how do you get out of that? But you got out of it. Now, how did you get involved becoming a queen? It's fabulous.
earlier this year, I saw that they were looking for queens, so I decided to sign up and try it. I did not think I would win. I didn't even think I would place. But I wanted to put myself out there and go for it
The
and
chance,
just
go for it.
see what
Well, you've probably
happens.
seen enough in your life.
Right.
So you figure, no, one more thing. What difference is it gonna make?
experience.
Yes, just an experience.
Exactly.
So you actually go to the edge of the envelope. You take yourself to the edge, don't you?
You never know unless you try.
Yep.
That's amazing. So, well, especially with you doing Miss Fabulous, the two of you doing Miss Fabulous. So, what has this reoccurred for you as something? Because I think you did your first one this year, which I'm sorry I didn't attend. But things
I
happen.
invited you.
I know. Yes, but it was a little bit of the last minute, so I'd already had things going on.
No,
So you know,
it's
But,
okay.
yeah. So, how's it going for you and with this Miss Fabulous? Because you've now helped somebody, sort of in their career to be
Well,
something.
I know that this is our second year of the pageant, and then our first year of actually becoming a recognized 501c3
Okay.
nonprofit organization,
Yes.
which is actually called Project Fabulous.
Yeah.
So the fact that Azalea is coming and is so her story is so inspirational, and she's got her own journey that we are now going to. She's taking so much pride, and she wants to go to schools and talk to other kids and help out with the Project 150. Is that what it's called? And just talk to kids and let them know that she was there and that there is hope, and if they just stick to what she was just saying, follow their dreams and have drive and have a mission, that
I
anything's
think the
possible.
word "follow your dreams" is goes out there, and
Yeah.
it rather gets lost. Follow your dreams. So how you've got to have something stable to follow your dream. So explain "follow your dream." You could probably explain that.
I think the biggest thing is goal setting. I think we
Yes.
all dream and we think of something and we imagine it, but
Yes.
we never put goals down.
That's
and we never
correct.
work on our goals and put the sweat and
The sweat
into
and the
it.
tears into it.
And if you don't do that, it doesn't matter how much you dream. It doesn't matter what you dream about.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Because everybody thinks,
Yeah.
"Oh, they're dreaming. I could have all what I want." That's not true. I know it's not true.
I know that we're one of our missions is Find Your Fabulous Inside and Out, and
Yes.
it basically helps people promote the discovery of self-love, and that it is okay to actually dream and then put it out there, because a lot of
Yes.
people don't think they're worth even having a dream.
Yes.
I'm like, if the homeless children or people that are at-risk teens that just feel like they can't even, they're not worth being
They're
better.
not worthy of it.
Yeah, exactly. So that's what our boundaries. We're trying to break through
Everything is
those boundaries.
worthy.
Yes, that you are worthy, and that you write down your goals. Like you
Yeah.
draw it out, and like write your vision down. So all of that. That's what we're.
So
part
what
of,
we're trying to
for
say
sure.
is write your vision down. Don't actually just keep it as a dream. Write it down. Start doing it.
Know that you're worth it.
Yes. Knowing that you're worth
absolutely.
something.
Yeah.
Everybody's worth something in this world. Every single person in this world, all over the world, has something. Everybody has something to do, and I think we need. None of you are worthless. No one's worthless. Not at all. So we just have to sort of persevere
Yes.
and do it.
Yes.
You could write it down, but now action.
And the more you do, the more you accomplish, the more self-esteem you grow, the more confidence you grow, and the more you do it, and then you start saying, you know what, this isn't hard.
So it's
This isn't as hard as I thought it was.
Yes. Yeah. It's
This
not.
isn't as bad as I thought it was.
No.
And maybe I can. And you start to believe that and you start to do that. So self-esteem and confidence, that's a big
Yeah.
deal.
Yeah.
That's why we created Project Fabulous, a 501c3.
Okay.
Our mission on this one is we mentor women
And men.
and men of all ages, from young kids to adult,
Yes.
to find self-love, courage, and confidence. And through our beauty pageant, Miss Fabulous Las Vegas, or any pageant that we're going to have, this is a way of them to going up to that stage
Yes.
and show their fabulousness.
Yes.
That's what they work together.
So you work hand in hand with all that.
Yes.
So a question for any of you, probably you'll know more about it now. We've got this big epidemic of homeless people, especially in California, but it is actually all over America. America's never been that sort of place. It's never got that far. Why?
That's a really good question.
Why? Why have we all, as people, whether you're in politics or doctors or whoever you are, why have we let this happen?
Let me say something
Yes.
about that, because we're too busy helping others instead of helping
Other
ours.
countries.
Okay.
Right? We should start where we
We
are.
start at home. I
Okay.
think
We
that's
should start here.
Okay.
But since we're helping others,
What do you mean
We
helping
forget.
others outside of the country? You're
Yes,
talking about?
others that are coming in. I'm not going to be political, but
No. You can do what you like. This is
we're
your platform at the
supposed to
moment, not
help.
mine.
We're supposed to help ours first. Like, say we have a lot of homeless people
Yes, we
here.
do.
We should concentrate in Las Vegas.
Yes. Well, I haven't just mentioned 16,000.
Yes.
I mean, I may be totally wrong. Maybe it's 12,000. It shouldn't be one.
That's
Yeah.
So I don't care if I'm
Yeah.
right or wrong with my figures. I think I'm
It's
a
still
little
a
right.
huge number.
Plus, yes, it's still a huge number. That's what we should concentrate on, especially in Vegas. There's so much money in Vegas.
Yes, where's the
Education
money?
here in Vegas is very disappointing with all the money coming in out here, and that's on our way to that as well. Like
So we're all
it
trying to get
starts
the
with
education. But
like
I
it
think
really does.
talk is cheap. So let's do something. Talk
Yes.
is great. It's wonderful. But
I wish I have a lot of money.
you don't need money.
I would.
Oh, caring and passion, of
You
course,
don't
goes
need
with that.
money. You don't need money
Really?
to help
How can-
these
how
people.
can
You
we do?
don't need money to help these
We
these
have
homeless.
to build
She knows
housing.
I would say. I would say
that. You've got
why.
enough housing here already.
I would say why it's happening is, as a whole, as a society, we're losing the help others idea.
Yes, the help
We're
others.
using that humanity. We're losing. We're more about us. We're in our phones. We're in our social media. We're on.
Yeah,
It's about me.
it's true.
It's about how I look. It's not about
me,
everyone
me,
else.
me.
Yes,
Okay.
and we're losing that as a society. My generation, I'm ashamed. I'm
Really?
ashamed of I'm ashamed of what my generation has become
How
because
old
it's
are
so
you?
I'm 23. But we're so selfish and we're so stuck in ourselves and what we want and our things that we don't step outside of
Well,
that
yeah,
and give
you
to other
mentioned of
people.
cell phones and that. We're not communicating as we used
That's
to
another.
communicate, and I think
We walk
that's
down
the
like
problem.
this.
Yeah, we
And
do.
we don't-
It's funny.
Hi, how are you?
I was having a brunch on Sunday at the M Hotel with this friend of mine, and we were saying every single table, they all had their phones. Nobody was communicating. It was a disaster. But anyway, how can anybody get hold of you to get involved with your
Organization, absolutely. Our website is www.fabulouscrowns.com, and you can connect with me at 702-881-8702, and of course we have other people helping us now, so that's going to
We
be
can
more.
announce our pageant director,
yes?
Kendra
Yes.
Daniels, which is our 2018 Miss Fabulous, our
Miss
first
Fabulous.
Miss Fabulous. She's now
Yes.
our director of the pageant. So.
Oh, how fabulous!
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
And she wants to be here.
she wants to
Yeah.
be here.
Yeah.
Where is she?
Well, next
Next time, that's no
Next
problem.
time, yeah.
Anyway, it's really interesting to find out, which I didn't know we were going to go in the direction of homeless, and because of you, and what a great person to come out of, because she's only 23, she knows what it's like out there. So I guess the message to the younger generation is start communicating with people and start being interested with each other again, because we used to be like that.
Yeah.
So start to be interested, and maybe just put the phone down, say, well, look, I'm not going to use my phone for 2 hours.
It changes a lot. Don't be so self-centered.
Wouldn't that be great? Don't be so Thank you for watching Vegas Live with Ninon. Don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. We'll be right back. That was interesting.
Are we
It
done?
was-
That went, yes. That was.
I forgot to present you this.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, look at this. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, and this was your.
Yeah, the book.
Oh, we're still
hello.
rolling. Well,
Here we
guess
go.
what? We're still rolling. Take that back, and you can present
Now you can do it. There we go.
to me.
Perfect.
Yeah, cut it out. Just present it to me.
Okay,
Anyway,
no, go ahead.
yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead.
Miss Ninon, thank you so much for inviting us here and for getting us in your show again. I would like to present you our official T-shirt and
this
our
is
swag
lovely.
bag.
Well, I got a swag bag. I got a look at the T-shirt. Oh, I love that. Look at that. How cool is that?
And then this
And
is
then I have a swag bag. I don't know what a
yeah.
swag bag is.
Well,
but it looks-
actually, it's a bag.
Look, there you are. Look.
this is where you put this one.
And then I put this.
Our magazine.
It all goes in here.
Yes.
It all goes in there. There
There
you
you
go.
go.
I didn't fold it up as well. But anyway, thank you so much. That's
Thank
very,
you
very
so
sweet of you.
much.
Absolutely an amazing group. We'll be right back. Vegas Live with Ninon.